Welcome back to the Next Level Podcast. I'm your homeless host, Mr. Ken Carter, and of course, I'm here with my man Juice. We got a lot of interesting topics for y'all. One big topic that happened this week, of course, is Rockstar. Rockstar GTA 6. So, what I would like to do is I would like to throw it to my man Juice. Are you ready for November? I think it's 16th. Are you prepared for this massive game coming out in November?
First of all, good morning, everyone, or whenever you watch this video, afternoon or evening. I don't think I am, Kenny. I don't think I am. I don't think my mind is ready. I don't think my body is ready. My pockets obviously wasn't ready, but I used my girl's card and
Mm.
swiped it. Uh, um, I wish my PC was ready, but we don't know when that will arrive. My PlayStation regular edition is ready. You feel me? Lock 30 frames per second that the rumor is. I'm not sure if the Pro will be the only model at launch that gets the 60 frames per second. Nothing has been said about that, but whatever. But to go back to your question, I am not ready. Did you have any follow up, or you want me to keep going?
Absolutely. What do you mean you're not ready? This
I'm
is
not
this
ready.
is the game.
I
This is
know.
the game.
The thing is, it feels. First of all, I'm in a stage of my life right now where I don't rush things, so I take it day
Ah,
by day. So November, what is it? 20th, right? 19th, 20th.
I think it's between like the
Yeah.
16th and the 20th. It's in
Okay.
there. It's in there.
November can get here when it gets here. We haven't even seen the third trailer yet. So I
Facts.
mean, regardless of being digital only, not seeing the third trailer, uh only coming to consoles at launch, and no GTA online at launch. I don't care. I bought it
Mm.
already. I bought it already. You feel me? It's like one of those things until Rockstar shows me that they don't have it no more. I'm just going to believe that they got it. They got it. What every other company is chasing, just putting out a pre-order and breaking records, even though official numbers aren't
Oof.
out yet. You know it broke records with the amount of people saying, "Man, what $80 for this?" And you locking out content with the $100 edition. I have things to say about that too, but
Mm.
you just put that out there and people buy it. No other company other than maybe Apple like could put something out there and have their lemmings line up to buy it. Uh, no other company is like that. So, man, I mean, for the most part, I'm not ready, but I know I'm contradicting myself. I can't wait to play it. I said all of that to end with. I can't wait to play it. Yeah, man.
I mean, I definitely agree. I definitely agree. It's gonna blow a lot of people out the water. And like you said, Rockstar is one of those companies now that's like it don't matter. It's going to sell. I mean, sure, a lot of y'all spent 80 to $100 on a digital code, which it benefits Rockstar. You know what I mean? Because hey, you ain't getting no disc. Rumor is there's no plans for no disc, but you're getting the game. Now, I think it's pretty interesting because coming from the PC world like you and I, we're already accustomed to not receiving physical hardware anymore, which is kind of it is what it is because we mainly play the games online. But for this new wave of consumer now, because what's this been 13 years in the making?
Yeah. Uh 13, no more than 13, but yeah. Can
Yeah,
you hear
they
me?
probably, oh, hey, we don't know. Yeah, 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 I got you. You froze up for a second,
Oh,
but
my
you're
bad,
good.
my bad, my bad, my bad. My bad. Something
But
going
it's
on.
like, this new wave of consumer, they don't know. They don't know this digital world yet. So in the realm of resellers, done. In the realm of buy and trade, done. In the world of you can borrow this and play it, done. Like now you're really, really benefiting or promoting and helping the developer, the publisher, and the studio itself. How do you feel about that now, where the money goes directly to them? Now, I'm not saying up top because we know up top gonna get their cut,
Mm.
but how do you feel that now, if we're going into this digital world of everything is disc free and everything is online, how do you feel about supporting the studio directly?
Um, in a perfect world where things go where they're supposed to go, money wise,
Mm,
like if the money is actually going directly to the developer without any, I mean, you're gonna break it down. It's gonna get stepped on by the time it get to you. You feel me?
facts,
So,
facts.
but in the perfect world, if everything is going the way it's supposed to, yeah, I'm directly for that. I something else, I don't know if you saw it, happened with not digital games but digital entertainment that Sony did, or Sony is doing in the next couple of days. I know we can segue to that with the whole digital versus physical conversation, which it might surprise you. As a mostly digital consumer, that Sony story kind of ticked me off.
Mm-hmm.
Ticked me
Mm-hmm.
off. Um,
I want to hear that. I want to hear that.
okay, but with the conversation we're having now, yeah, I'm directly for it. I hate to see people lose their jobs when they didn't do nothing to force them to lose their jobs, but stores like GameStop, um, resellers across the world, different naming, they're gonna go through it because it might just seem like Rockstar now, but someone else, EA, Ubisoft, whoever, they're going to see this. And their biggest game that they released that they know got people got are hype behind. Maybe when Ubisoft does the Assassin's Creed's over, they remake the original 3. You know people are there for those. EA, me or you froze right now. I don't know which one of us. Did you freeze? I freeze. Are we am I frozen right now?
Yeah, we're good. No,
Okay.
no, you're good. I see
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
I think this is going to start something that I think this is going to start a new trend. I don't know exactly what yet because I haven't had the time to really think about it because I just started talking like just now about this, but I feel I think you know what I'm saying. And I think the
Yeah.
audience knows what I'm trying to say. This will start something. Something's going to a whole all the things that Rockstar are doing with this release is going to this tree will grow massive branches in all directions. Other companies will pick and be like, "Okay, you see that digital only? Yeah, we're cutting out GameStop. We want all the money. Oh, this them right here locking certain content behind you feel me?
Uh,
And biggest of all, this starts the new $80 games. Like
what are we doing? Now, I'm gonna throw it back to you when it comes to that because you said, all right, we know Rockstar is a Goliath. They can make they clearly can make one game every few decades and they're fine. They can keep eating off of what they've done. Now, we know, obviously, messing with Rockstar games in the past, they have always given us everything in the game either day one
Mhm,
or they'll patch it in within a few months and then we're in the game.
mhm,
Please, please, please tell me, how do you feel about them locking, in my mind, and I know I'm only one person,
mhm,
but locking basic content that's normally available day one. The multiplayer co-op, we're cool with that at this point. You did it with Red Dead 2, you did it with Grand Theft 5. That wasn't available day one. I think we all understand what we're going into.
mhm,
But basic things that should be in the game as content, you're now taking from us and making us pay for it?
mhm.
Please.
I had a little bit of time to think about this. Like initially when I saw it and I saw the internet discourse behind it, people were mad, some were cool with it. Usually with things like this, and Rockstar. I'm just using them as the example. I'm cool with it. I'm like, okay, whatever. It's the haves versus have-nots. I happen to have in this moment, so I'm gonna buy it. But nah. As I sat with this, I'm like, this is some BS. I can't curse because our last video I got hit up about it from YT. Yes. So we going as much as
My fault.
possible. We gonna no. It was me. It was me. Remember
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
when I was like they did a Richard move and
Yes, yes.
both. Yeah. So um. Anyway, it's crazy to me because first of all, to see how far we've come when you initially think about DLC in the 360 PlayStation 3 generation when it was horse armor.
Mm,
Horse armor sprouted and evolved into different types, I guess, of added content, DLC, whatever. That wave spread throughout gaming. You had loot boxes, you had what's the thing where what is Fortnite had? The battle pass. You had
oh, the battle pass.
yeah, battle passes. All of this stuff sprouted from horse armor. You can follow the path all the way back to it because studios were releasing complete games before horse armor.
Oh my god.
Now,
Oh my god.
fast forward to 2026. We are at a place where Rockstar is getting some crazy stuff off where for $20 extra you have access to a tattoo shop, a beauty salon, a few extra cars, a safe house, a bonus mission of collecting old school cars, maybe a couple other things that's off the top of my head. Who knows if that was supposed to be in the main game? And they just randomly picked a couple things and was like, you know what? Let's charge an extra 20 for them because we know people will buy it. They might be upset at first, but this game basically costs $100 now because of something you said earlier. I don't know if we was recording it or it was before recording. You said FOMO, the fear of missing out. That's why you are not even a GTA fan, but FOMO has made you be like, I have to play it.
Have to.
With on that same token, the $80 people versus the $100 people. It's going to be stuff locked behind that paywall that you see on YouTube or whatever social media platform you use, and it's going to create FOMO. Let me pay that extra 120 to get that slick tattoo that guy had. I want that same one. It's crazy to me. And going I was about to I think for the most part this creates the era of $80 games. I don't like locking content behind a paywall that's supposed to be in the main game. I don't care what you tell me, this was bonus stuff we created after we no the game. If this is bonus stuff you created after you finished the game, the release date would not be November 20th. It would be in the next month or so. So I feel it's something else that I left out that I wanted to say, but I'm a pass it to you and maybe it'll come back to me. But I'm as a Rockstar fan, top 3 developers to me, my favorite. This is a BS move.
I couldn't agree more. I can't disagree. And I'm going to say this right now, and I know it's going to be ridiculous because of the era we're in of gaming. But what we knew gaming was is dead. It's over with. 2026. Actually, you can go to what 2024. When did they do Assassin's Creed Rising Sun or the Japanese one?
That
Was that
was last
24?
year. That was last year,
Was it
wasn't it?
25? Okay.
You talking about the one
That's
with
how you
the black dude and the black dude and oh yeah, that was last year.
yeah,
It was last year.
okay.
Mm.
That's how you knew gaming was going to be in a real interesting place because Ubisoft told you up front Yo, a mission or two missions that's already in the game, excuse me, got to pay for it. It's in the game. What EA always says, for lack of a better term. What are you guys talking about? Why are you guys taking out missions and content that should be in the game and then making me pay for it? Regardless if I'm a fan of your IP or not, that should never be a thing. And I'll take it even further back when it to talk about the conversation about resellers. Mega Media Exchange was notorious. They were massive. They would get everything and resell it. And this is why I bring up Mega Media Exchange. And of course, my old employer, the EA Pass. Remember that? Do you remember the EA Pass?
That's not the thing that's bundled in with Game Pass. Is it
No,
something?
no, 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 no. That's the like the EA plus whatever. Not
Okay.
UB plus, but whatever.
Yeah.
The EA Pass, I want to say was like 2007, 2008, where 360, PS3 really started taking off with the online play. And if you bought an EA title, Madden, FIFA, NHL, God, Battlefield, and someone bought it brand new, it had an online code in the box. So then, if you use that code, it's a one-time code, and you have access to their online service. If you're like, okay,
I
I'm done with
remember it.
Battlefield,
I
you
remember it.
remember it
I
now?
remember it. I
Okay,
remember it. Yeah.
okay. You trade that game in, and then us as the reseller will go, hey, we will then generate a new code for you, but it's $15. So if Rockstar does this, right? And they're like, hey, it's insane because we used to sell map packs and content packs in the store. We used to sell this stuff. So if Rockstar does this and they're like, hey, additional X here, additional X there, those resellers will still make money off it. They will still find a way to generate a code to be like, hey, here you go. Here's some bonus content for you. Just, give us the extra money. Hey, matter of fact, we're going to do a great trading deal where you'll get extra. It's so many ways around it. That's why I say I think now gaming is dead, because if you as the publisher, developer, studio are going to continuously nickel and dime me and squeeze me out of my funds, gaming isn't what it was. We used to buy a game complete out the box, go home and play it. Hell, we used to buy a game, get a box with an instruction manual, and read that on the way home and to get a disc. We don't get any of that now. We don't get any of that. We barely get a box at this point. And I say this as being a fan of several IPs who only do digital content. World of Warcraft being one of them. Elder Scrolls Online being one, as well as, of course, I got burnt with Starfield. Although Starfield is great, okay, Starfield is great now, but at that time when I bought it for $300, it only gave me a digital code, and here we are. But if studios are going to do this, I will phrase the question again: what are you giving me? You now know that everyone wants our eyes. Everyone. Your TV wants your eyes, your monitor, your gaming console, your phone, your tablet, your laptop, everything wants our eyes. What are you giving me to enjoy your art that you created for us? Because last time I checked, if it's not appealing to me, I can uninstall it and then go to the next thing because I no longer like your art. So gamers, and this is going to lead more into the AI conversation as well when we get there, but gamers are going to have to come into a real crossroad. Hey, FOMO, consumer protection. Where are we going? Because if you're going to again rob me of my coins that I make every 2 weeks, what are you giving me? You better give me some extra content for free. You better give me some in-game currency for free. You better make sure the content that you're providing me is replayable, and then I will enjoy it with my friends. That means everything day one better be packaged perfectly and ready to go. Don't give me no, hey, listen, I know you bought the game, but we're gonna need about 3 more weeks for that multiplayer. Why? You had 13 years to make it. You didn't perfect this game 5 years ago? You had ample amount of time to make this game right. But now here we are still questioning if the multiplayer will be available day one. That's unacceptable. And unfortunately, like you said, especially with Apple customers, the lemmings, they will buy it regardless. I am one, you said you're one, we'll still eat it up regardless. So it's going to come to a point to where it's like, yo, we have to stand up to this. Now, we're not poo-pooing. We never yuck someone's yum because we all know we're going to enjoy it. But we have to hold these people accountable at some point. We have to, because then they're just getting away with everything, and we're just left with nothing. Because you will own nothing and be happy. so
Absolutely,
so
bro.
yeah, so
Absolutely.
yeah.
I want to. I think I kind of want to stay on the subject, but I remembered what I was trying to bring up when I was speaking before. When you said gaming, I don't know if this is your exact quote, but you said gaming as we know it is changing, or what did you say?
It's dead.
It's
Gaming
dead.
as we know it is dead.
I'm gonna tell you how I know you are correct, and that is it. The fact of, let's say this holiday season,
Mm,
$100 GTA. You want the one with everything in it, but you
of
don't have a
course.
console.
Mm,
As stated by insert game console maker here, the product will be limited because the cost of everything is going up. So when people try to go get these consoles for this game, we're running out. And then also not only the fact that they're running out of inventory, the price has skyrocketed. Have you seen the prices of an Xbox Series S? You seen what how much that costs now? It
Are we?
costs,
Are we?
huh?
I was gonna say, are we referring to the 512 or the 1 terabyte?
The 512. Let's just
okay, okay, okay. Let's say the
the
512.
minimum, the entry level system. That
Got you.
Xbox Series S now costs more than a Series X, and a Series X digital only and a PlayStation digital only. I think they're about the same price. So you tell me,
Yeah, a couple bucks off.
and that's minimum. Everything else,
Minimum.
PS, if you want a PS5 Pro or Xbox Series X 2 terabyte edition, you're paying over $900 for each one of them. Well, the 1 terabyte. I think they sunsetted the 2 terabyte Xbox Series X because that
Yeah,
one,
that one's done.
yeah.
Yeah, that one's done.
So
Yeah.
the top of the line for both company, if you want all the bells and whistles to see whatever game how it's meant to play on that console, you're paying close to $1,000. But if you want a GTA, you're paying $100 for everything included in that. So in today's economy, where companies are laying off people here and there like it's nothing, food prices has risen. No, the cost of everything has risen. Whether it's
Everything.
whoever
Everything.
affected by tariffs. No, I don't want to. It's political. Boom. Re-
Well,
Rewind.
you don't have to like essentially say like we understand why it's
Yes.
going up. We don't
Yes.
have to, you know what I
So,
mean?
so let me reel
But
it back in.
I get
Let
what
me
you're
just
saying.
reel it back in.
Yeah.
Holiday season is going to be crazy for
Yes.
the parent that just wants to get their kid. They're trying to make ends meet and they just want a gaming system, a newer generation gaming system. It is crazy. Like $80 is about to be the new standard in gaming for a digital only game. And and guess what? If you don't like that game, you can't return a code. So, all
Nope.
right, man. I think I just walked myself in the middle of the ocean because I don't know what I'm talking about anymore right now. I done
Oh
lost
no.
everything. I done lost
No.
I done lost the initial question because I'm so angry about how all of this stuff. You feel me? It's whatever. Go ahead, Kenny.
No, but you want it though. You know what you want it. Like to use your analogy or to use your statement of, the holiday shopper. Like the best time of the year for me, and if you were in that retail world, and I think we've talked about it before, um, your holiday season starts in August because Madden comes out in August.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Like you understand the schedule. Like oh shit's about to get crazy. So from August to I mean, at the time it was January 15th, but I think they pushed it to February. Neither here nor there, it doesn't matter. But August is your holiday. You got 5 months. It's going to be crazy. Okay. It's going to be
Yeah, I
absolutely
want you
crazy.
to run everything because I gotta hop
Yeah.
off really quick.
Do you think? So from August to about January, your schedule and life in that retail world is going to be insane. Where's my camera? No, I'm just kidding. Uh, so you have Madden coming out in August, starts your holiday season. Then anything else coming out during that holiday time, you have to prep your team and your store for. So when games like this come out and then you're dealing with a holiday shopper, it's like, okay, I have to now explain to you what's the benefit and purpose of buying this console and or game. So you have, your mom, your grandma, your aunt, your uncle. These people aren't in the store. So I have to take the time to hold your hand to be like, no, you need this console for this reason. You need this console for that reason. No, you need this game and this accessory. So when it really boils down to it, how can you really sell someone on a game that's $100, then sell a console for them that's five, six, seven, 750, $800 on top of that? So they're leaving the store spending a minimum of at least $1,000. Like that is very difficult to do in this day and age and in this world because of the pricing of everything. Everything has gone through the roof from the RAM, the peripherals, things coming from overseas that, of course, aren't made in this great United States of the Americas. So it's unfortunate. So a lot of customers now and a lot of people won't get to enjoy the satisfaction of some of these games. They won't get to enjoy the new Grand Theft Auto. They won't get to enjoy the new Godzilla, remake of Godzilla coming out in November, or anything that's coming out on these gaming consoles. That's why I think, and I know Juice would probably agree with me as well, that if you have a console, if you own anything at the moment, keep it. If you have a warranty on it, make sure that warranty is up to date. If not, please check because the way things are moving, you're not going to be able to afford it. You're not going to be able to just turn around and buy another one right out the door because, yes, the supply is running low. Companies will not have as many as they thought they would. And on top of that, these consoles are kind of drying up. And another big thing about this console push into 2026, 2027, I don't want to hear anyone talk about a PS6 or Project Helix. I don't even want to hear about a new Nintendo system because it's not worth it. These consoles have reached a price point that's astronomical. The everyday person, you and I, cannot afford. So why are we talking about another one when no one can afford it? Gaming has always been a hobby. Gaming has always been a pastime that we can play and enjoy and love, but now it's a luxury that only the wealthy can take advantage of, which is ridiculous. Everyone should be able to afford a console. Everyone should be able to play these games. But now we're in that era where it's like, no, you can only play it if you're rich and if you're wealthy. So I don't agree with any of it. I don't like any of it. I don't like what Rockstar's doing. This whole digital push. I know Juice mentioned it with the Sony thing earlier, which I'm sure we're going to talk about as well. They're pulling content. Again, if you don't own it, it ain't yours. You just rent the license and they can take it from you. So we'll get his opinion on that when he comes back. But as far as my opinion goes, buy physical media. Find it. Go get it. Find your local store. Find your local reseller. Find your homeboy. Use Facebook Marketplace. Go wherever you can go to get physical media. Buy it, keep it, and enjoy it before they take that from us. So, but I mentioned, welcome back.
Yes. Woo. You,
So
woo.
I mentioned the disadvantages of a holiday shopper coming in to buy a console. Like I now have to explain to them, what console they should be buying, what console they shouldn't be buying, what game peripheral they should be buying, and I gotta, essentially convince a customer to leave spending $1,000, which is ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah,
And then
that's
I also mentioned, oh, good.
no. Go ahead, finish, wrap up what you were saying because I wanted to make sure I'm caught up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was also mentioning how we touched on it earlier about how Sony is now removing digital products from their storefronts, which is why we want to make sure we continue to buy physical media. And then I said, I just at some point I don't agree with what Rockstar is doing. I think what they're doing is going to harm the industry because, like you said, the $80 push is the norm. Now, no, hey, new Spiral game, you're not going to be $80. Uh, uh, Excuse me, almost cussed. TCG simulators or Sims, you're not going to be $80. It is not the norm, and it should not be the norm. These games that are AAA will get their $80 price point. These other small titles, if you come out at anything other than 50 to 60, your game will not move.
You are on point with that, brother. I don't think there's much more to say about the GTA topic right now because obviously, like I said, we're still waiting for um trailer number 3. Both of us are excited for the game. I mean, what I did see, some of the images that they showed, um hey man, it's everything I thought it would be. But I, we can't speak too much more about something we don't know much about other than what
Exactly.
everybody
Exactly.
already knows. So yeah, I can put a bow on the GTA for now. So what you got next for us, brother? If unless you want
Man.
me to go ahead. I don't really have I'm just running off of whatever you drop. So go ahead.
Okay. I wanna throw it back to you because you were an Apple guy or you're not an
Mm,
Apple guy. I don't remember.
yeah. I am Apple all the way around.
Okay.
Everything other than this PC, everything else in
Okay.
here is man, Apple.
Okay. I only want to throw it to you because of that, because what you mentioned earlier in the group chat about how these RAM prices is now affecting everything. Can
Hmm.
you give me a pro? Give me a pro as to why the increase of RAM could help us, and then give me a negative why it will harm us. This isn't about like the environment scenario. This is why do you think it would help? Why do you think it would harm?
Okay. RAM prices increasing helping us. I
Yeah.
honestly I can't sit on that side. I have nothing positive to say about RAM prices increasing and how they could help. You got me there. But
I got
obviously
you.
the I can let me lead with how they're hurting us. It's with um everything in electronics right now. And I don't know if I know you said you kind of touched on it, but the whole Apple thing,
Yeah.
they are increasing the iPads, the MacBooks, um, the little entry level Mac that they just introduced that was supposed to help
Oh
people
wow.
is increased in price also. The things they haven't increased in price in are the iPhones, the pen, um, I think the AirPods, but you know that's going to happen because things that don't use RAM are going to start increasing in price to offset I mean the money of the other things. I mean the pay that these companies have to pay for RAM to companies like Micron, Samsung, whoever it's going to have to be an offset. So across the board prices will increase and we it's it's just crazy, man. I think we kind of spoke on it earlier, um, about people are losing their jobs. Everything, not only in entertainment, electronic stuff like that, is increasing in price. All for AI, so I can make a picture. I can, um, I can ask how much salt to put in this food. You feel me? All for that. For that. Show me right now where something AI has done that didn't change the world right now, that didn't made the world. I mean, not Yes, these prices are changing the world. Name
Yeah.
something that AI has done that is like, wow, that's amazing. We really needed that. Name if you can name one thing that AI has done like that, I'm all for it. Do you have anything? If if anybody in chat wind up figuring out something now or in the future, let me know. I can live without asking Chat GPT a question. I used to type in Google and YouTube for years to figure out how to do something. You feel me? But go ahead, man. Yeah, like I said, I can't help you with the pros of RAM prices increasing. It's crazy for the people that don't understand what's going on. I think
Man.
I wrote something and I had a little uh well, let me do this right. The background of
Yeah.
what I
Yeah.
had
Yeah.
for those that don't know by now. AI companies are buying enormous amounts of memory. Companies like Micron are signing long term supply deals with hyperscale AI customers, reducing memory available for consumer electronics. Industry executives have warned tight supply could last into 2028. We now know it's 2030 and maybe beyond that. And example that you can use, imagine a pizza shop. Normally gamers buy slices, phone makers buy slices, console makers buy slices. Now AI companies walk in and buy the boxes. We want all pieces y'all got.
Yep.
And guess what? A slice of pizza becomes a luxury. If you want this slice of pizza, because we're pretty much almost out of this, and I know they're gonna come in and buy a little bit more, you can buy this now $3 slice of pizza for 57.20. And it's the same pepperonis.
It's the same pepperoni. It's the same pepperoni.
I'm sorry, Kenny.
Ridiculous.
There's no pro for me on this. Like you keep saying, and I actually sat with this one time, the last time you said it, and started
Yeah.
thinking, you hope your stuff don't break. I sat around
Ooh.
here and was like, my PlayStation break, I'll be sad, but that'll be it for me. My one of my handhelds break, well, it was cool. If my PC goes, let's not even talk about it. Back to you,
Yeah, don't
Kenny.
even put that out there. Don't even put that out there, man. Do not put that out there. That was a great analogy. That pizza analogy was great, man. That's a great analogy because I didn't even think of it like that because it's 1000% true. Like
Yep.
these major AI developers are buying not only the boxes, they're buying the storefront. They know you're going to come in. You need it. You're going to buy it at my price point. I think the only benefit pro, and I said this in the chat, the only pro I could think about this AI profiting is if I wish I had insider trading because I would have with some insider knowledge. I would have put something on Micron.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I would have put everything I had.
Boy, oh, I'm put. Hey, listen, college fund paycheck. Hey, we bet in the house. We bet in the house. So I think that's the only pro I could think of. I mean, if we're being for real, someone's about to get rich really, really fast. It is very unfortunate that it has come to this because everything requires RAM. Everything uses RAM. Your microwave, your refrigerator, some stoves and ovens. I mean, obviously your video game consoles, your cell phone, like you were saying with the majority of the Apple products.
Anything that has any, you could pick any electric
Anything,
product that at least remembers something. You feel me? There you go. Like
anything.
it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
It's
Little
crazy.
Amazon. Oh, I don't have to. I hope it didn't hear me about to say her name, but
The
that Amazon product
A
that,
word.
yeah, you could get one for maybe what $59. The little small ball joint. That joint about to be $150.
Yep. Yep. You will see, and I saw something yesterday. We was in the blue store,
Right.
and we I was looking, just browsing, cruising, and I saw a controller, an Xbox controller. It was $100, yo. This was
One
this
of the
was an
regular
off
joints?
brand.
Oh, my bad.
No, this was an off brand wireless. What are we doing, guys? Off brand, not Microsoft Wireless. But that just goes to show you that what you said earlier with these RAM prices, companies are going to upcharge other all of their other products to offset the price
Right.
because they're going to get hit. So you're going to get hit for what they're trying to sell, which is absolutely insane. So the fact that AI developers are hogging up the amount of RAM that is required to run their facilities,
Mm,
we're going to pay the price in more ways than one. I think we already understand that now at this point, more ways than one. But it sucks because now prices go up. The things we get to enjoy, we can no longer enjoy. Just like you said, if something break, God forbid something break, because if something break, I'm done. I'm out the game. And we just want to be able to afford and enjoy our hobbies, but that's clearly coming to an end. And now you have these companies signing on to the SCAs. You have, like you said, like Micron locking in things for 5 years, if not longer, just to keep up with the demand. Hey, you don't need AI that much. All right.
mhm.
I don't care what AI product you need. You don't need it that much.
Nope.
I was reading an article a couple nights ago where it said essentially doctors and lawyers will be using AI to some degree. Now, AI can be beneficial. I saw an Instagram video. It was a blind man. He was using an AI helper to tell him where his signs was when he was walking to the airport. Hey, that's awesome. You don't need AI for recipes. Let's keep it a buck. You don't need AI. Like, what do you
Right, right,
Chat GPT? How much? You don't need it for that. Go buy a book. Like,
right.
what are we talking about? And the wave of AI that was being pushed on us, and they were saying it's going, buddy from Nvidia, it's going to be the new wave. You're not going to live without it. Just to see them all backtrack because they realize that it's more expensive to run these things than to actually own it.
Right,
Hey, it's okay to say you messed up.
right,
It's, hey guys, it's all right. You messed up. You put too much in this product or this thing that's not really paying off because you realize people don't want it. We
right.
don't want it. We'll use it. We'll utilize it. Hey, that's an awesome little cat video or that dog video talking about, yo, I'll bite you. I'll bite you. That's a cool video. That's a, that's a cool video. It makes me laugh every time I see
Right,
it, but it's not important.
right.
If we're going to utilize AI, let's use it for the right thing. Let's use it. I know this is going to be kind of scary to say because it's already too damn expensive. Excuse me. In the medical field,
Right.
where we can better analyze symptoms and
Mhm.
find the right things for that ailment. We can use it. I don't know, not in school, but to better schooling. Like there's ways and avenues to use AI, not in
Mhm.
the silly things that we're doing right now, because clearly people are using AI in a way that I've never seen. Like dudes marrying it, women dating it. Like, guys, what are we doing? Stop. Stop. Go outside. Go outside. Like
Touching
my man
grass has
grew up.
changed, bro. Touching grass.
My man is he's a husband with kids with a wife, and he's like, nah, I'm gonna marry this AI because she's nice to me. Yo, what is your problem? What is your problem? So because people want to use AI in a frivolous manner,
Mhm.
we have now entered this age of the RAMageddon, as you so eloquently put it. And now we will never escape it because people want to use it every day for silly things.
Right. It's insane, man. As you were talking, I was trying to uh answer your question, bro. Like the
Hmm.
other part of that question, I was trying to think of any way that I could come up with a pro. But well, you said AI. Your question to me was, what is a positive with RAM price
Positive.
increase? There is none other than
There
if
is
I
none.
worked for these companies or the stock, like you said.
Yeah.
But I missed out on all those things. I know it's just I don't see a positive in it.
Yeah.
I do want to ask you this though. are we done with this subject? Because, well, no, I can just ask you this, and if we got to come back
Yeah.
to the RAM thing, we can. I just want to throw this out there because I saw this yesterday and I had to talk about it. It was the reports of sales figures came out in Japan
Ooh,
recently, and it shows that the Switch 2 is like the fastest or one of the fastest selling consoles over there. It has already outsold the PlayStation family, the PlayStation 5 family, excluding the Pro, and it's right behind the Pro. Lifetime. Lifetime.
damn.
Um, my question, I guess I did write this down. I didn't even say Xbox because Xbox struggled. Even though they
It
they sold,
struggles.
they sold over there, but
Yeah, it
Japan is
struggles.
just not for them.
Yeah.
So why do you think, if you have any thought on it, that Nintendo continues to dominate Japan the way they do, and with Sony being the overall worldwide leader in video gaming, and but they are also a Japan company. They call Japan home.
Yeah.
Uh, why? What do you think? Tell me.
All right. I'll lead it with this. Lead it with a sports analogy. It's easy to win home games. When you're on the road and you're an away team, you ain't just gonna go over there and win easily. I mean, you might win by 3, one score. You might win by 2. You ain't getting out easy. It is easy to win home games. And let's be real, Nintendo's a Goliath. Like I know we make fun of it because it's like the little brother because of the games that they make. They don't make mature content, but that's okay. They know their lane, they stick with it. They release the same 7 games, you eat them up. Now, I was surprised to see that they were selling as well as they are because it's like what's there? What's available to you that you want to play? I don't understand anymore. But then you got to understand that people still love Zelda. People still love Mario. People still love Donkey Kong. People still love F Zero. Like these are games, no matter the generation of console that they have released, they sell. I know they just announced the Ocarina of Time remake, so that could be a reasoning as to why the systems are selling so much. It could be maybe a scare tactic of, hey, all this information has now been released of we might not have consoles, so you better buy them while they're here. I mean, there's multiple, I'm not saying that's the reason, of course I'm not saying that, but there's multiple reasons as to why it could be selling. It could be Nintendo's just crazy popular in Japan, which it always has been. It's neither here nor there. But I think the main reason as to why it is selling so much is because they have games people want to play. I'm not saying either of the other two don't. But the moment Ocarina of Time got remade or announced to be remade, I was like, "Oh, that's it. That's it. They're gonna go crazy. They're gonna go absolutely insane." And they
Yeah,
did.
yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like that trash. I don't want to call it trash, but
Come
it
on.
was not a good game to me. That Mario Kart World or whatever it is for the Switch 2 with
Oh
the
yeah,
new
yeah, yeah,
one.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
they charge $80 for a not $80 game. Like, but we are talking about the positives with Nintendo. I
Yes.
do want to also say, speaking of $80 games, I don't see how in the world Microsoft could ever try to attempt to sell the what's that game? You know what it is.
What's
It's
the
give it to me. I love it. It's called the space game.
Oh, Starfield.
No, the other one. Part 2. You said it was a good game. It's on both
Oh, No
systems.
Man's Sky.
No,
No,
it's a
is it?
Microsoft game. Why
Oh,
can't I think
Jesus.
of it? The Outer Worlds
Oh,
2.
Outer Wars 2. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Why
yeah, yeah,
was
yeah,
and
yeah,
they
yeah,
took that back to $70, but
yeah,
you're insane to me. You were trying to sell that for
yeah,
$80.
yeah.
But I digress. Yeah, man.
Love that game, by the way.
Nintendo. I know you do. I want to get back. I love the first one, but
Yeah.
as I told you offline, and I was gonna when we start talking at the end, I was gonna tell you that I renewed my love for Starfield. So yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Nintendo is just a power player, man, and you can't. What you said earlier, it's easier to win home games, but what I want to, I guess, debate you a little bit on that. That's Sony's home country too, but Nintendo has been around longer. So the reason why Sony even made a PlayStation is because they tried to connect with Nintendo on something and it fell through. So I mean,
Yep.
yeah. So you pretty much hit all the points. It's the Mario of it all. It's they released a game that came out almost unanimously a 10 in Donkey Kong. You feel me?
Oh my God.
So
Insane.
you
Insane.
got Zelda that's always more, well, the newer ones, well, all of them
Yeah.
highly anticipated. You
Yeah.
said the remakes, even when they drop the newer one, the third, when they make it a trilogy with the newer ones, when the third
Oh
one
yeah.
comes
Yeah.
out, they're gonna
It
go
always
crazy
goes
for that.
crazy. Yeah.
Star Fox, I don't know how that's doing. I didn't look at the reviews, but
I forgot
people,
about Star
yeah,
Fox.
when you were talking about F-Zero, I said Star Fox, but I didn't want to cut you off. It's
I
Star
got you.
Fox, F-Zero, Donkey Kong, Mario, Metroid,
Oh, Metroid.
yes, Zelda, and who else is on? Is it Kirby? You got Pokemon.
Kirby's one. Kirby.
Kir-
Oh yeah, definitely Pokemon.
yeah, Pokemon.
Yeah.
Right there. It's so many of y'all that play Pokemon. You feel me? I even when they had the little years ago,
Yo.
the walker, yes. I was walking into places I need not be in trying to
Oh,
catch a
absolutely.
uh,
Absolutely.
I was trying to catch a super powered Pidgey or whatever that thing was called.
Dog.
Yeah,
I
man.
remember with Pokemon Go, bro. This is when I didn't drive. I was catching the bus everywhere, and I would
Yeah.
take the bus. Same thing, the places I should not be. Oh, that's a war turtle. Yeah, let me get that. Let me get that. And like, I would be claiming gyms over West Baltimore. What am I doing on West Baltimore right now?
What?
Yeah, no, yeah,
Yo, it's
yeah.
certain things that I have to write down for timestamps, and that's one of them. Yo, my man said he was catching the bus to West
Listen,
Baltimore.
man, I was everywhere, yo. That was the first time where I was like, oh word, my smartphone is legitimately getting hot. Like,
Right?
cause you're on it and you're walking nonstop. Like Pokemon Go was a
Yeah.
phenomenon we'll never see again. We'll
Right.
never see that
Right.
again.
Right. That was crazy. It was a time. All of that is just comes back to the Nintendo of it all. Like I actually within the last week or so, I was looking up Switch 2 prices because I thought I was just gonna grab one before the price goes up in into August. But it would just be a waste of money. It would be a waste of money because I'm a PC gamer now. I'm a
Yeah.
PC gamer primarily and then a PlayStation gamer next. Everything Xbox I can play on PC. So I mean, I'm a Game Pass, PC Game Pass guy. So I got everything I need. Knock on wood, nothing conks the almost cursed the F out over here. But yeah, the Nintendo dominance, man, it's crazy, and I think they're gonna continue that because more third parties seem to be flocking towards the Switch too, and you know what I mean, releasing things. You got Call of Duty coming on the Switch too. That's From Software is releasing their newest Souls like game on Switch too. Not the pirate one, it's that other one. If it's not already out yet, I don't think it is, but yeah. Yeah, man.
I
I'm
think, and
go
also to one last point about Nintendo outselling PlayStation or all of them. Excuse me, not
Mhm.
just PlayStation. It's easy to sell, you know, more consoles than PS5 right now. Cause y'all ain't got no games, yo. Y'all ain't got no games. Listen, I see this GTA 5 banner everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Y'all changed our home joint to GTA 6. Everything is Rockstar. Is that the only game coming out this year? Is that it?
Wolverine, bro.
Nah, we're not even worried about that. Look, we're not even promoting our first party joint right now. We
That's why
changed everything.
Insomniac came out by itself was like, there's gonna be a disc in our box.
It's gonna be a discount box. Look, yo, it is Last time I checked, I thought GTA 6 was PlayStation only. I thought it was PlayStation only at this point. You know what I mean? The way
Mhm.
them boys are promoting it. But
Right,
no, I
right,
mean, to go back to Nintendo again, they got IPs people love. So I'm not surprised that they're selling.
right. All right, man. I'm pretty much tapped out on my questions, so I know you probably got at least one or two more, or don't you?
Yeah, just one. I
Yeah,
think
yeah, we
one.
good. We
I
good. We
think
cool.
okay. I think one thing that has showed us this week, insiders don't know what the hell they talking about. Because you and I both, I'm assuming we follow almost the same people because when we start putting in links, I see that we are pretty on the same page for a lot of stuff. These people don't know what they're talking about. Now, I won't put anybody's name out there because I'm sure we've all seen the same thing of this is getting closed, this is getting closed, or this person's getting let go, or this person walked. We don't know until it actually happens. The only studio that I know for a fact that has shut down is Compulsion. Everything else is kind of in the air right now. We have studios trying to buy themselves out. Ninja Theory. Apparently, they're giving their people an opportunity to find other work, which is awesome. That is incredible. And then you have this hubbub with Destiny, which this is probably the biggest mess I think I've ever seen because everyone is saying something and everything is different. We got to allow, you might not like the decision, you might not like the studio, you might not like the people of the studio. Hey, you might not even like the publisher. Let the actual news come out and then digest it. Don't start throwing people's names out there. And now these people are in some hot water because, hey, I didn't make that decision. I didn't make that. This isn't my decision. So I feel like in the past week and a half, 2 weeks, it has been an absolute mess because everyone's an expert about what's going on, but no one has the information. So I say all that would be, I finished by saying this. You have heads of studios essentially saying this is the right move. You have heads of the publisher saying we need to continue what we're doing, but we got to close this door. And then you got people, these X amount of hundreds of people who now lost their job. Like, what do we do next? So, if I'm your competitor, there's a gentleman by the name of Jason Jones. He was the CVO, Chief Visionary Officer of Destiny. If I am Microsoft, hey Jason, what you want? Come on back home, man. What you want?
Yeah, you said you've been waving that flag since he left or got let go, and I understand the win that would be for Microsoft there, but you want them. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. You're talking about they should holler at him for Halo, right?
Yes,
Okay, because I
yes,
was like,
yes.
they're getting rid of people. Where is he gonna fit in? But I understand that. Yeah,
Yeah,
bring
yeah.
bring the soul back to Halo. And
Exactly. Because again, you got people that understand the vision of what Halo was
right.
and what it can be. Now this is your opportunity to bring it back to those ODST and Reach days. So,
Right.
how
Yeah.
do you feel about that? How would you feel about him potentially coming back?
Oh, now that I realized what for or remembered, which your point behind that, I'm all for it. If this is the way Microsoft wants to go, just only worry about their tentpole titles and get the most money out of them and make them as good as possible first, as entertaining as possible. Um, get you an all-star lineup to work on these games, man. Put the money into the product, and the product will pay off. Uh, I want to go back to the whole Sony, Bungie, Destiny marathon thing. Um, once again, well, I got a couple of things to say here. First, we've talked about this a few times throughout previous pods. Um, once again, I am not the biggest Bungie fan. I played Destiny 1, completed it, the campaign, well, the base campaign all the DLCs and stuff. I wasn't into that. You told me that you played Destiny a good amount. You was a fan of it for a moment, and I see the fan base for that game. Even though it ebb and flows, they have a big fan base. It's not all positive with the fan base. Like I said, ebbs and flows, but for the most part, you have a paying fan base that were passionate about Destiny. Destiny 2 in particular, because that's the most previous game. Sony purchased you. You decided, well, they wanted a new live service game, something that they can fully get behind and reap the benefits when it takes off. We're going to put it on everything, get people hype about it, see who plays it, and start cashing checks. We're going to sunset Destiny 2 because that's old. We want everybody working on Marathon. Point one I want to say here, and you know this, I know this, a lot of other people know this. Just because you have an all-star team or a major company but behind a live service game, that does not equal guaranteed money. That does not equal success. And most live service games that come out these days fail. The kings of live service games are games that you wouldn't even expect right now. One is called Roblox. You feel
Oh
me?
my god. The Roblox is insane.
Roblox is a platform that you can go into and make your own game. I've recently saw a game that looks like Call of Duty inside of Roblox. I didn't even know you could do that. When my daughter plays Roblox, I see big head little Lego people walking around the
Block
city.
people.
Yeah, and that's what I thought that was. I saw that and was like, hold on. I have to do a little bit more research. I have to watch what I say before I say it when speaking on these companies because I wasn't familiar with your game. You know what I mean? So, next up, Fortnite. Even though Fortnite is on the decline, it is still bigger than anything these other
Anything.
companies got out. And Epic is the engine that fuels itself between Fortnite and their game system with an Unreal Engine 5 now going
Yep.
into 6. So those two peak in live service. I know we have people still playing World of Warcraft like you. That is still major.
Ah.
They are the elder gods. You feel me? They're the ones that been there. So when you step in this arena, I'm forgetting games like I is Tarkov considered a live service or is that just a
You
shooter?
can
Is that looter shooter
you
or
can put
something
them
like
in there. It's a looter
not a
shooter.
looter
Yeah.
shooter. It's a extraction
Extraction
shooter.
shooter.
Yeah. And you
Yeah.
got see, this is what confused me when you start giving games categories or putting them in categories.
Yeah.
I know live service game. I know games like Arc Raiders, that is an extraction shooter. So an extraction shooter is under the live service category or is it its own category?
So if I'm not mistaken, how it's all bundled together,
Mm-hmm.
it is a live service.
Or is it like a Venn diagram? Like they
Yeah.
overlap.
there-
Okay.
So the best way to explain a live service game, again, for me, is something that has continuous content
Hmm.
for pay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's how I understand it.
Right,
I'm
right.
sure
I
there's an
get it.
internet wizard out there that can, break it down even more. But yeah.
Yeah. So wow, I call that the Elder Gods. You got Arc Raiders and Tarkov, which are extraction shooters, but still under, like we said, we just said they overlap. It's still a live service game. You got your Madden, the sports guys who play live service, which I still think to this day Madden needs to change. Madden needs to just be a platform and you could pay for the roster updates. That's what if that's all you're doing. You're creating a whole new game every year with basically that. Just make it a
Yep.
platform. And if people want updated rosters, updated features, boom, 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 just put it on the Madden platform. Just like Warzone is a Call of Duty platform,
Yes.
even though
Yes.
like each game comes out with a new campaign. It should whatever. I it's too easy. We could give them
Yeah.
like we could fix their problems now, but they don't want to hear that. They're business
They don't
people.
want
They're
to hear that.
smart. Yeah, they're smarter than us.
Yeah.
They
They
went
they
to
hey. we know it's best for business.
Exactly. Exactly. Freaking Vince McMahon over here. um, but yeah, it's so hard for someone. First of all, it's hard enough to make a successful single player game. I mean, when you're trying to get a successful multiplayer game, that's a different level of you got to do matchmaking. You got to make sure things are balanced. You got to basically do. It depends on the type of multiplayer game you're having, but it's a lot of different layers that you have to get right with that. Now you move that to a live service game where you have to continuously come up with content that will make the player want to buy into it. You already had to pass those other two layers. First off, make a good game. Second off, make a good multiplayer uh level to it. Now we want to keep updating this game and add more stuff to it to get to that level. Man, it's you already behind the eight ball, and then going
Yes.
up against you're fighting for other people's time. And it's not a lot of it nowadays. So you're not going to take time away from the Fortnites, the Roblox, the other games we spoke on, unless you have something tremendous. And Marathon was not that. So
Mm.
the me being a Sony fan, a major Sony fan, they get what they paid for because Bungie was never the 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 rock star that they thought they would be. No pun intended. So
Mm.
there you go.
Or the Bethesda.
Yeah, yeah, you feel me?
Yeah,
The
or the Bethesda.
Bethesda, the Rockstar, the Infinity Ward, because
Oh man, CD
their
Project
versions of
Red.
Call of Duty are always the ones, except for Modern Warfare 2 and 3, or
Hey,
whoever made
hey,
those.
we, I
Whoever
was gonna
made
say,
those.
I think it was a jumbled up team of like Treyarch and Sledgehammer,
Okay, all right,
if I
all right,
remember.
all right.
But no, I mean, you're on to something because it's hard. If we can even talk about some of the failures. Like I don't even know if you heard of a game called The Finals. That was a
That's
extraction shooter
but
live
that's
service.
tied into Arc Raiders.
The
They
Finals?
they share the same world, the same.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yep. It's in the
Okay,
game.
the
Yeah,
Finals fell apart.
yeah.
Then you had Splitgate. That was another first-person shooter, arena style
That's like
live
Halo,
service
right?
game. That's like Halo.
I've seen
Then
them. I don't play them, but I've seen it.
we we, we can't forget about the Marvel Avengers game, which completely was a disaster. Then you also had what was the Suicide Squad live service another one I mean the list goes on and on. Do you
One more
it
to
is
add to that. They tried to double dip. They did the Suicide Squad and that Batman where you was the Robins
oh
and Batgirl.
uh was it
Arkham,
the
not
Sons of
Arkham Knight.
Arkham?
Whatever that was. Yeah, that
Yeah, yeah,
game.
yeah. That was terrible. But it's like it's hard to get into this arena when you don't have one the content. We're not even worried about the IP yet because clearly you can make an IP. Apex Legends came from Titanfall. Titanfall was also great. Fortnite came out of nowhere. That was its own IP. Roblox is its own IP. We know about WoW and its history. The list goes on and on. We don't care for the IP. The game and the content must be what it is. Again, if you want us to share eyes with your content and your art and your IP, you must give us something in order to play it. I'm not just going to start playing your game. Marathon looks great, but you can also put glitter on a turd and that looks great. Like it doesn't matter, man. You can't you can't make a game and go, this is what you should be playing. Who told you that? We didn't say that. You told us we should play it. Now I don't want to play it. Oh, you're gonna give me an opportunity to play it for free? I played it for free. I don't like it. Are you gonna give me double XP? I don't care. It's not good. And I'm gonna show you that it's not good by your player base being in the thousands versus a game that you had in the hundreds of thousands. You're the community isn't coming over because they don't want your game. So that community that was playing it is going to play something else. Like it's that simple. People don't care about the IP. They care about the content. They fall in love with the IP because they're fans of it. They can be passionate about it. That's fine. but the content must be there. And hey, hey man up top or lady up top, whoever the person may be, you don't need your eighth house. Okay, let's start bringing it down, because we now know that up top always gets their cut. But the people down the bottom, they got to eat too, because they're the ones putting in the work to make your game what it is. So, oh, and one last thing about Destiny. The gentleman, I think it's Perea Torkin. I'm probably saying his name wrong. He came from the Killzone world, the notorious Killzone. He is now heading Bungie in the Destiny team. So yeah, let's go ahead and dig it now, cause Destiny's out of there, baby. It's out of there.
I just want to say one thing. I was rocking with you all the way through until you try to drop some Killzone smut in there, man. Don't. As a Killzone fan, the Killzone 2, I think it was the one that
Killzone 2 was good.
they bought the E3 and showed that
Yeah.
BS that BS trailer that we all thought was real, but when the game came out, I loved Killzone 2. Let me just say that.
Killzone 2 wasn't bad. It
Yeah,
wasn't bad.
yeah. Do you remember I'm going off on a tangent, but do you remember that game on PlayStation? I know you didn't have a PS3, did you?
Yeah, I did. I did.
Okay. Do you remember that game called Warhawk?
Of course.
Yo, I
Of
thought about that
course.
the other day. I was like,
Is it
that was when you was
is
in
it
the
Warframe?
planes. No,
Oh, in the planes. Oh, sorry. Okay.
Warhawk was in the planes, but you also ran around, drove. It was like Battlefield, but futuristic, and you was little.
Yes.
It was fire. I love that game.
That was a
Anyway, but
great
I
game.
digress.
I thought that
Uh,
was a spin-off of or Warframe was a spin-off of that, but I forgot Warframe is a
yeah,
whole.
Warframe that's a live service too. That's like,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's actually on systems. I was thinking that was a mobile
Yeah.
game, but no, it's on actual consoles and PC.
So console.
Uh, yeah. Did I have? I think we can. The Bungie conversation was not something we could go on about all day. It ain't even really.
Nah.
I ain't gonna say it's not worth
It
it because I
sucks.
hate to see people lose their jobs as always. We both do. Um,
Yeah.
but the gaming industry takes no prisoners, man. Like you can make an award-winning game and your studio still gets closed.
It doesn't make sense.
And I'm and
It doesn't make
I'm
sense.
I'm never gonna sit here just because I'm more of a fan of one company than the other. At the end of the day, these companies are not our friends. I will play the game wherever it's best to play it at. You feel me? So uh, it I thought long and hard, pause, before before I traded my Series X in. It was like a moment that I was like, damn, I have never ever traded a console in when it was still in the active generation. You feel me? But because they give you the option of PC, I'm like, well, I have two. Like, this is redundant. Um,
Yeah.
and now I'm kind of ticked off because the system's way more money now, and I could have got a little bit more scratch from GameStop if I would have waited a month. But
If you would
yeah,
have waited.
anyway, yeah, man. Thoughts and T's and P's to the whole Bungie crew out there. Yeah. We got anything else?
Nah, I'm good. It just sucks for them. I hope they all land on their feet,
Right,
honestly.
right. Um, so I know we're gonna have a bunch of news this week that leads us into next week. I like this time because it it's never a lack for content in the game industry. We could cut this off, end our video today, and they release the GTA trailer. I would it would tick me off, but man. So what you been playing this week, the
Man,
last week?
man. At the moment, I went back to playing Path of Exile 2. I
Mm,
think I mentioned it last
yeah.
week. Um, they had a massive patch update come out. I mean, the new season has come out, so there's a bunch
Mm,
of new changes. I believe 2 new classes or 1 new class. I think Monk is getting the class pretty soon, and they
Mm-hmm.
added a bunch of new. It's called maps. So when you make it to the end game, you
Mm-hmm.
have these things called waystones, and they have new maps you can traverse through. They added new skill trees, new
Wow.
yeah, new skill talents, a whole bunch of stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's been added from the previous season or now, but they added more to the story as well. So I've been hawking right now when it comes to Path of Exile too.
That's what's up. Well, I've been catching up on Forza Horizon 6. I've
Oh
also
yeah.
been playing 007, which is a fire game. Um spoiler, when we get to the point where we start announcing our games of the year, my list so far is a mess. You feel me? It's gonna be a fight, a fight,
Oh
a
man.
fight, a fight.
Oh
Um,
man.
Also, I spoke on this earlier. I got back into Starfield. I was waiting for I was waiting to purchase it on Steam because I played it on Game Pass, but I wanted to know if I could transfer saves. I found a program that allows you to do it once
Ooh,
and done. Yeah, free on GitHub. Uh, Transfer saves, starting to mod things and download. I got it on Steam because Steam is doing the summer sale, and if you
gotcha.
wanted um, Starfield and all the DLC, it's like $60 for the price of a whole game. So I just got all of that. It's cool. I just want to live in that world for a while, do things. I've beaten the game. I just want to do things, role play, and mess around in that world and mod it up a little bit. Also, while I'm speaking about role playing, I'm a I'm always the type of person that plays two main games at one time. So when one pisses me off, I go back to the other. While I'm playing Starfield, or when I really get into it, because like I said, right now it's Forza and 007. When I beat 007, I'm giving both of them a break, and I'm gonna go to Starfield and Baldur's Gate 3. I'm finally going to play it. I wanted to play it the whole time it was in social media as the number one thing everybody talked about in gaming. Even after it won Game of the Year, I wanted to play it, but I think it's finally my time. It's always when it's. I always say it'll be time when it's right. A right time for me. I know I fucked that up.
There you
Excuse
go.
me, I
It's all
cursed. It's just was
right.
trying to make a good point there. But yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 and Starfield will be next up for me until we get to Marvel Token, whatever that
Yeah,
is.
Tokan.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know if you pay attention to Evo at all. Or you watch
Yes.
anything from
Yes.
Evo?
Yes.
Okay, they've been
Mm,
showing the game off like
Yes.
crazy.
Yeah, I've
So,
seen the Magneto fights. Like,
oh,
oh yeah. I've seen my guy Doom in a bunch of them. So, yeah, I just can't wait. I seen Cyclops. I want to
Cyclops.
fight with him a little bit. Um, yeah, it might have been something else I wanted to say about. We talked about that. Anything you've seen throughout the last week, new game wise, that you're interested in, or have you sat back and thought about, hey, I want to talk more about this game in the future? Anything?
Not really. I mean, I kind of want to understand this Unreal 6 engine that should be
Right.
coming out because I feel like we haven't even touched 5. I feel like 5 came and went,
Because it
and not
caused
a
so
lot of
many
companies.
problems. People were saying it's hard to um optimize for him on PC.
That is
So
true. That is very true.
yeah,
But I mean,
so
I feel like unless you're going to make this Unreal 6 engine work for consoles going forward,
mm,
let's just utilize 5.
right,
I think there was only like 3 games that I could think of. I know Fortnite uses it obviously because that's their front runner.
right.
Um, I think Gears is using it,
What,
using
five
the
or
Unreal
six? Oh,
5.
six or
5.
five? Five. Yeah,
I think
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
think they're using 5.
Halo.
And Halo, yes.
The
Yeah.
combat evolved or campaign evolved. Uh,
Campaign evolved.
yeah.
Yeah, because y'all not getting all right, look, you got the game. All right,
Uh,
be happy. Be
right,
happy with that. You don't need the multiplayer. You got a computer. Halo plays Battle Royale.
right. And I'm telling you, it's I know we run a game pod, and I should know these answers. But is that
Yes,
game even out yet, or is it yet to come out? Campaign
I
is
think
all.
it's coming out. I don't think it's out
Okay,
yet
because I think I'm
because
gonna revisit.
everything got pushed to 2027.
Oh yeah, yeah.
A lot of stuff got pushed to
Uh,
27.
Well, when that comes out, I think I'm gonna revisit Halo just to bring back. I want to see play it the way it looks now, but also have memories. I might even, man, he call some of my friends out of retirement, like want to do this again. You know? Who knows? Who knows? It depends on how I
Who
feel
knows?
on that given day. But if that is all, I think we've come to the end. As always, it's been a good time. We enjoy doing this every week. My man Kenny, tell them where they can find you.
Mr. Ken Carter on the Twitters, on the Twitch, and Instagram, Mr. Ken Carter Gaming.
And I am the McFly one, the juice one. Just call me Bruce, aka my real name is saved for people that know me. All the places you can find us will always be in the description. And until next week, we'll have more gaming news for you. My man Kenny, I'm Bruce. We out. Read more books. Peace.
Please do.